Hi everyone, in this video we're going to review a CodeRush plugin called EasyFields. Um, this plugin is a community plugin. It's quite old, but lately I've been doing reviews on CodeRush plugins and I'm going to create a video on every plugin that I found that is useful. So this is the original blog post. It's like 10, no, it's not 10, it's like 7 years old. Yeah, 7 years old right now. This is the original video that you cannot watch anymore, but you can download it. Um, and here's the plugin on the Visual Studio Marketplace. Is compiled for 2010, 2012, and 2013. Right now, I'm using 2015 and 2017. So I need to compile this from the source. So if you click here, it redirects you to this Google Code uh, source archive and eventually to GitHub. So let's try to do a little example on how to use this field and what is it good for. So first, see, this is how you create a criteria. In here they are creating a collection of customers that match that the field company trading name starts with B or is like B. So in this case, if you see the binary operator, it will receive the trading name as a string. What will happen if we rename that property? Or string won't be renamed because it's not an object. So the way to avoid that is to create a static class that will return an operand with the name of each field. So uh, when the object is renamed or one of the properties of the objects is renamed, um, it will break the code. So we will know on design time before we put this on production that that criteria is broken. So let's do a little example. In here I have a SAF solution, which is basically a SAF web and Windows solution with no business object yet and no controllers. What I wanted to show you is if you go to DevExpress menu to CodeRush and then you go to plugin window, sorry, is if you go to plugin manager, you will see all the plugins that are loaded. And in this case, I have 3 community plugins loaded already. You see there are community because they are marked as community. So I know that I have EasyFields already loaded because it shows me here in the state. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a business object. It's going to be a customer, and it will contain a few fields. Name, address, phone, and if it's active. Active. Okay, then I will create a controller. And we'll create a simple action, and the action will be um, find customers. Here what we're going to do, we're going to create a collection of all the customers that are named Jose as me. So bar create collection. We import the namespace. Oh, I think this is not the correct way. Yes, is type of. And then it asks for a criteria operator. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a criteria operator to demonstrate the problem first. Okay, so what we're going to do in this case, we're going to bring all the customers that match this criteria. The criteria is that the property name is equal to Jose. So what will happen if I go to my customer class and rename the property to full name? This will still compile, but the criteria will fail because there's no field which name is name. So here's where XPO EasyFields comes handy. What we're going to do, we're going to leave this as it was. So instead of referring to the property names as strings, we refer them as objects. So to do that, we click in the customers, we click the refactor menu, and we do a update XPO fields class. So this will create a new class which inherits from the base object field class to include the service fields like GC record, optimistic log, and object type. So this what it does, it creates an operand property with the name of the field that we're referring to. For example, name. This is a property that the value is an operand, and it will return the name of the property, but this will be an object in this case. Then it creates a static class to refer, so we can refer um, to it as member of the customer class. So now we're going to do a criteria using EasyFields. We're going to copy this and put it here. And instead of referring to the property as a string, we will say we will do it as we do with objects. We'll do customer dot fields dot name. So this is an object. So if we go here to the class customer and we do a refactor, for example, let's change name for full name. And then we update the easy fields. Or the field class. Then if we go to the controller, we will see that our code does not compile anymore. Why? Because the property was renamed, so we need to put the correct name. instead of name, it will be full name. So in this case, this will save us a lot of time debugging runtime errors because we will have a design time error every time that we rename the properties of a class. So um, this is really useful when you're doing renaming before maybe launching the last version or the final version. So with this, I say goodbye. I mean, I'm going to be creating other videos reviewing what I think that are like really useful CodeRush plugins. So see you guys on the next video.